It has standard V8 power and available all-wheel drive. The 1997 Mercury Mountaineer.
Lose your eyes. Ooh, this elbow.
I have Advil right here, Dad.
I try to leave.
Can't take more of this for hours, even if your arthritis pain comes back.
It's back. Well, next time, Advil. Then you'll be buying lunch.
Advanced medicine for pain.
Hi, I'm David Novak, the president of Pizza Hut. We set out to create the best pizza we've ever made, and we've done it. Now comes the hard part, convincing you. Now I can show you the fresh vegetables, the thick chunks of Italian sausage. Here's what it looks like. The only way you'll ever believe it is to try it yourself. If you don't think it's the best pizza you've ever had, you get it free. We've done our part, now it's your turn.
Purchase by May 15th at participating locations. Call number for details.
You really got a hold on me. Really got a hold on me.
Colgate presents a whole new handle on brushing.
You really got a hold on
Introducing the Colgate Wave, the toothbrush you can really hold on to, with a new wavy handle designed to fit your hand, so the wavy bristles clean better.
Hold me, hold me, hold me.
The new Colgate Wave.
Really got a hold on me.
Today, you can buy almost anything in the world without cash or checks. MasterCard, the future of money.
It used to be that only someone like me could afford fine outdoor furnishings like these. Now, thanks to Target, every Johnny-come-lately can own this, or even something magnificent as this. Can you imagine? Just pop into the minivan or whatever, and off they go to their backyard. Whatever happened to the upper crust?
What a must-see Thursday on Friends. Whoa, look at this. It's Billy Crystal and Robin Williams.
What's the matter?
Can I have a nice please? Give me the thing.
Then it's an all-star Suddenly Susan.
Give me some sugar.
And the Seinfeld big event, the special 150th episode. You won't believe what Jerry's done.
You can just sashay your pretty little self around the town square.
Plus, and all new Fired Up.
Hey, it's cold out here. We can see that.
What a Thursday.
Dateline Tuesday. We've all ordered flowers by phone, especially for Mother's Day. But before your next call, there's something you should know. Lee Thompson with a Dateline investigation. And a little boy climbs a 120-foot electrical tower. His big brother risks his life to try and save him.
I just make sure he's okay.
A Dateline survivor story Tuesday.
From NBC, Hallmark Entertainment, and Francis Ford Coppola, the greatest adventure of all time, The Odyssey, Sunday in 2 weeks on NBC.
Introducing the new Jeep Cherokee. With over 40 advancements, it was voted four-wheeler of the year by virtually everyone. Check out the new Cherokee at your Jeep and Legal dealer.
This almost seems too perfect, doesn't it?
Don't waste time trying to radio the Coast Guard of position charges throughout the ship.
He's taking us right into an oil tanker.
I'm never leaving the house again.
You gotta stop the ship. We're gonna
We have a very sick boy.
How are you going to stop me now, my friend?
Sandra Bullock, Jason Patrick. Speed 2, Cruise Control.
Oops.
Rated PG-13. Rush Hour hits the water June 13th.
Oh, junky antique shops. You want me to tell you what my Discover card statement says? Floridita Cuban restaurant. Fabulous. Mango. Little things that make a girl sing.
How many credit cards make a statement like that? It pays to Discover.
We just sent our first Saturns to Japan.
And as we celebrate our partnership with our friends in the East, we're offering what we call the 24,000 yen lease. Easily one of the most competitive around. And as you can see, 24,000 yen isn't all that much. In fact, it's a pretty swell offer. So stop by your local retailer. Give them a hug. Tell them you're happy we're going to Japan, and check out the lease. It's easy. Just make sure they put the steering wheel on the right side. I mean, left side. You know what I mean, right?
Tylenol I've always taken for everything, but I get a headache, and my father says to me, for a headache, take Excedrin in the green bottle. It's better than Tylenol, and I've had headaches, I should know. So I try Excedrin in the green bottle, and the man's a headache genius. Excedrin does relieve headaches better than Tylenol. I guess fathers know a thing or two about headaches.
Excedrin, the headache medicine.
Enterprise? Hi, I'm at the repair shop. I need to rent a car.
Enterprise will arrange to pick you up,
This is great.
drive you to our place, and get you on your way. Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
It now appears that Shaq is suffering from a neck injury.
Of course we're concerned. That's one valuable neck.
Shaq is suffering from taco neck syndrome, TNS. It's caused by his craving for delicious Taco Bell tacos. And he's getting worse with every neck-bending bite.
There's nothing funny about TNS.
It's not natural.
It's a conspiracy, man.
Get some more of those tacos.
Want to give your kids everything? I suggest the portable version. Read them a book. Give them the world.
Invasion will return in a moment on NBC.
Monday, an all-new 1 hour Foxworthy. Jeff takes on a twister.
These things normally blow over.
Uh-huh. Now, everything in the Foxworthy world has changed.
Well, aren't you cute as a button?
We're not in Kansas anymore.
Honey, you happen to remember where we left the upstairs?
A whole new hour of Foxworthy, NBC Monday.
We can't control the weather, but we can warn you when it's dangerous. Wednesday evening, tornadoes prompted official warnings for 6 local counties, but only 1 local station interrupted programming every single time. Only 1 kept you up to date second by second while things developed.
Oh my gosh, it looks so...
And only 1 scanned the skies to show you what it actually looked like.
Thunderstorm coming in.
When you see dangerous weather, tune to WNDU TV for Storm Team 16. It's coverage you can count on.
Cab forward design means these Dodge cars offer you more. More in terms of room, comfort, and stability. Now we've designed a way to give you something less. Less in the way of monthly payments when you select our lowest interest rates ever for 60 months on Neon, Stratus, and Intrepid ES. Or get up to $1,500 cash back. Announcing the National Dodge Sale. It's never been easier to get into the cars that changed everything. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
Well, I was in the neighborhood first, and Dave came up to see how I did get such a good lawn.
I went over and I peeked into his tool shed, and he was using turf builder.
Dave's secret is to follow whatever I do. Any spot you look is nice and green and thick.
With last year's drought, our lawn still came right back because we had good root structure.
I would never consider using anything other than Scott's.
I have the best lawn in the neighborhood.
I think Brad has some nice spots on his lawn, but I think overall I have a better lawn.
We just sent our first Saturns to Japan. And as we celebrate our partnership with our friends in the East, we're offering what we call the 24,000 yen lease. Easily one of the most competitive around. And as you can see, 24,000 yen isn't all that much. In fact, it's a pretty swell offer. So stop by your local retailer. Give them a hug. Tell them you're happy we're going to Japan, and check out the lease. It's easy. Just make sure they put the steering wheel on the right side. I mean, left side. You know what I mean, right?
Seinfeld, weeknights at 11:35 on Channel 16.
He's a U.S. Ranger. He's defending his wife, and he killed a guy. Could have happened to you or me.
After 8 years, Cameron Poe is taking the first plane home.
Today's flight is a special one. These guys are the worst of the worst.
Stewardess, what's the in-flight movie today?
He should have taken the bus. Now,
They're filled with killers, rapists, and thieves, and we got this guy, Cameron Poe.
He's got a little girl to come home to.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna sit and day. From Jerry Bruckheimer, the producer of The Rock.
Isn't that your car?
Nicolas Cage, John Cusack, John Malkovich. On June 6th. Where are they gonna land? Viva Las Vegas. Buckle up. Con Air.
Thank you, and have a pleasant flight.
Directed by Simon West. Rated R.
This year at the Kentucky Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont Stakes, there's an absolute 100% sure thing. If you try to use American Express, you won't get in, because the only card accepted at the gate is Visa. It's everywhere you want to be.
Only Certs has a great mint taste, plus a sparkling drop of resin to freshen your breath. Only Certs is 2 mints in one.
I used to get sinus pressure and headaches with my allergies, but now I relieve the pain and the allergy symptoms that trigger it.
Benadryl Allergy Sinus Headache. Sinus pain relief plus the allergy relief of Benadryl's histamine blocker.
It's like having my life back.
We're here at the Grand Canyon to introduce new Shaman Triple Roll. So, how long is it? It's 3 times longer than a single roll. 3 times longer. In fact, it's over 100 feet longer than a double roll. Over 100 feet. No other tissue lasts longer. And it's so soft. It's a great combination of softness and length. New Shaman Triple Roll. 3 times longer and it still fits.
It was hot.
I don't know, I just think we need to talk.
And so was the topic. I was playing it cool.
You seem kind of distracted.
When all of a sudden, I got the fever.
Rocky Mountain fever. What you gonna do?
Just hold on a second.
Oh, God,
Who's calling you? Hey, Rocky Mountain.
Come here. Did you walk?
No, but she did.
What?
His world was a place of mystery. His home was all he had ever known.
Set the sails!
His voyage became the greatest epic adventure of all time.
I want you to defeat the Trojans, to become immortal.
A warrior who defied the gods.
I come to Troy!
To face the world's greatest wonders.
Pull the sails!
Strongest passion.
Get your home now.
And deadliest challenges. From Hallmark Entertainment, Robert Halney and Francis Ford Coppola.
Together, we survive.
Isabella Rossellini, Vanessa Williams, Eric Roberts, Bernadette Peters, and Armand Desante.
In one day, you've seen all the world.
The story that's taken 3,000 years to tell.
All the secrets of the world.
Sunday in 2 weeks, prepare for The Odyssey, only on NBC.
Ford Ranger is so useful it can even do your laundry for you. First, make sure your clothes are dirty enough.
Excellent!
Add detergent. Filter lined with water. Wash. Put on spin cycle. And hang your clothes out to dry. Ford Ranger, America's best-selling compact pickup, starting at just $10,980.
Definitely makes the white whiter.
When my allergies became a problem, I thought a prescription was the answer. Instead, my allergist recommends Dimetapp. Said an allergy study showed its antihistamine is even more effective than Seldane, a leading prescription. Ask your doctor.
Doctors say Dimetapp for good reason.
They created electronic trading, and a global intranet became their trading floor. An intranet now able to handle 1 billion shares a day, with trades flashed to 300,000 monitors around the world in milliseconds. With reliability critical, with no room for error, who did NASDAQ turn to build and manage the world's largest intranet? MCI. Imagine now what we can do for you.
At Sears,
There are all kinds of ways to say mom, and it's easy with all kinds of gifts. Is your mom stylish, casual, colorful? She'll look great in one of these embroidered blouses, on sale for just $17.99. And all other Mrs. blouses are 25% off. Or choose from a selection of cool summer dresses, only $29.99 each. No matter how you say it, we've got lots of ways to show it. So get to see her soon for that perfect something that says mom.
Men who tamper with the laws of nature do so at their own risk. A Steven Spielberg film, The Lost World, rated PG-13, starts Friday, May 23rd.
When is heartburn worst for you?
Right at bedtime.
In the middle of the night. Then I found Zantac 75.
I took the liquids, chewed the tablets, but sometimes I'd wake up with heartburn again. Zantac 75 changed all that.
Just one Zantac 75 controls acid all night long.
It's so safe. It has no drug interaction warnings.
Zantac 75 works for me.
No more infomercials at 3 a.m.
Zantac 75, the final word in heartburn relief.
Tuesday, NBC's all-new, all-night.
Hey!
Hey, it's Ursula. Lisa Kudrow on Mad About You, and is she excited about the baby?
Yeah. Who are you?
Then on Something So Right, a vacation fantasy.
Fantasy nightmare. It all depends on how you look at it.
Then the Frasier you've waited for. Niles and Daphne spend the night together.
Ice?
Oh, yes. Oh, where's your piece?
Melted.
And on Caroline, whoa.
Julia.
Who's that with Richard? All new NBC Tuesday. Hey, guess who's on News Radio Wednesday?
Jerry Seinfeld.
Get out of town. No, it's true.
This is great stuff.
You're really starting to tick me off.
NBC Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
Robin Cook's Invasion will return in a moment on NBC. A rich and powerful man.
The guy's got an ego the size of Central Park.
His mistress murdered. His wife arrested.
She was protecting someone.
The suspects are many. The man, the wife, the son, the rival. The plot defies you. Name the killer.
She set us up.
All new Law & Order, NBC Wednesday.
A home computer used to be exactly that, a computer big enough to fill a home. But technology has changed a mainframe to a laptop, while Circuit City has offered millions of Americans the best brands, answers to all their questions, and guaranteed low prices. That's how we've been doing business for 48 years. And to celebrate, you'll save in every department during our 48th anniversary sale. Who knows what the next 48 years will bring, but we'll still be bringing you the best service and guaranteed low prices. Circuit City.
Choose the way you save with the Chrysler Choice. Choose from finance rates as low as 3.9% for up to 60 months, low lease rates, or as much as $1,500 cash back. Choose from Chrysler's cab forward sedans, or the sporty Sebring Coupe and convertible. Or choose Chrysler Town & Country with option package values, plus the fourth door at no charge. But choose now because the Chrysler Choice won't last. What's new in your world?
You'll love everything at Applebee's. We've got something new, so order up, please.
America's favorite neighbor, Applebee's, introduces new skillet sensations. From the spice of New Orleans to the sizzle of Sicily. From chicken to shrimp. From start to finish. Right now, everything at Applebee's sounds sizzling good.
You belong at Applebee's. Oh, yeah. You belong at Applebee's.
Home Improvement, weeknights at 6:30 on Channel 16.
Actually, Coochie, perhaps we shouldn't. We have to watch what we eat. All this good stuff and no cholesterol? Coochie, to the lounge chairs!
Fresh roasted taste, no cholesterol.
Reruns.
Planters, relax, go nuts.
It's a given. It's the way it makes you feel. It's the lift that you get. It's a rhythm in your step, 'cause it's cool and it's wonderful and it's lemon and lime. 7 Up. It's an up thing.
It's an up thing.
The critics have declared The Fifth Element is Star Wars for the 90s.
Hang on.
It's a sky-high sci-fi entertainment thrill ride.
Any survivors?
A super galactic fantasy adventure.
It's just like driving a cab.
A jaw-dropping, mind-blowing epic.
Let's see it.
4 stars, exciting and fun. The first big blast of the summer is here. Bruce Willis. The Fifth Element, rated PG-13, opens everywhere Friday.
Are you hungry? Yeah. How about something different?
I hear they have pitas at Wendy's.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too. Let's go to Wendy's and try the pitas.
In case you haven't heard, Wendy's has fresh stuffed pitas, like our Garden Ranch chicken with big tender chunks, chicken Caesar with shredded Parmesan, classic Greek with feta cheese, and our delicious veggies.
Where should we eat? I don't know.
They have pitas at Wendy's.
Thanks, Dave.
It's everything you love, stuffed in a big, warm, soft pita.
We're selling lots of pitas, Dave.
Word gets around.
Come on in and try one today.
I think I'll take Ralphie for a drive.
Love trucks.
Chris Christopherson, Lyndon Johnson, George Orwell, George C. Scott, Plato, Clara Barton, Annie Sullivan, D.H. Lawrence, Booker T. Washington, Aristotle, Albert Einstein, Professor Uti. What do all these people have in common? They were all teachers. So here's to everyone who can and does. And to Professor Uti, my personal favorite, thanks.
Robin Cook's Invasion will return in a moment on NBC.
One man struggles to recover. One doctor's nightmare.
He was hypertensive with a blood pressure of 30.
As fate ties the hands
Pulse ox is 91 and 100% pox.
of a healer
Taking chest x-ray.
turned father. All new ER, NBC Thursday.
Even with its legendary capability and fabled ruggedness, there are mountains Jeep Grand Cherokee will probably never climb. But don't bet on it. Check out Jeep Grand Cherokee at your Jeep and Eagle dealer.
Ever driven an MTD yard machine at Lowe's Home Improvement Warehouse? Well, go ahead. Sit down. You've got a 42-inch deck with mulching option, shift-on-the-go transmission. Let's hear your engine, huh? Vroom, 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 vroom. Ah, come on. You got 18.5 horses in there. Vroom, vroom.
Sure, we're passionate about lawn and garden equipment, but we're just as passionate about low prices. Why do you think we're called Lowe's? When it comes to home improvement, Lowe's knows.
You can look and look for healthcare products in the giant stores and never find what you need. But if you want the biggest selection, look to the healthcare specialist. Osco's Healthcare Center has more medicines, pain relievers, more cold remedies and first aid products than just about any place around. And an Osco pharmacist to help you. You'll find exactly what you need. And Osco pharmacies accept most major insurance plans.
At Osco, you can count on people who care.
In 5 years, Dodge has introduced an entire line of exciting cars and trucks and reinvented an entire brand. The only thing we haven't done is to make these kind of offers all at the same time. Announcing the National Dodge Sale. It's never been easier to get into a new Dodge. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
This is a great time to call 1-800-432-TRIP for your free Wisconsin vacation guide. Wisconsin, these are the days.
New Center 16 asked you to help us choose Michiana's top teachers. Among hundreds of entries, we found teachers who inspire your children.
Bob Dylan makes learning come alive.
I take with me wherever I go the confidence he gave me.
Teach them values.
I try to teach them to love themselves.
Make a difference.
She makes me feel like I can do it.
This lady's different.
Meet the 16 Excellence in Education winners.
I love what I'm doing.
Wednesday at 10, 11 in Michigan on New Center 16.
On Star Trek, The Next Generation.
Novia, roll golden Crispies. Brewskis?
Introducing Crispies, new from Rolled Gold.
Today, you can buy almost anything in the world without cash or checks. MasterCard, the future of money.
This is a Big Mac.
This is my dad, Jim Delegati.
This is my dad, Jim Delegati. He created the world's greatest burger.
2 all-beef patties.
There's cheese in there.
Special sauce. Very special, very secret.
This is a my-size meal.
Right now, buy a drink and fries. Any drink, any fries, any size. And get a Big Mac for just 55 cents.
55 cents.
To salute 1955, the year it all began.
This is a very good idea.
This won't be around forever.
This sesame seed is bigger than my head. This is my McDonald's.
As long as home extends way beyond your doorstep.
Brought to you by Maxwell House.
And the next small town is just 1 block away. As long as someone never fails to leave a light on. Maxwell House will always be good to the last drop.
Woman. Creative. Intuitive. Mystical. Magical. Nokomis. The fragrance that speaks to a woman's soul.
When we gave drivers of the Mercury Villager a smooth car-like ride, we didn't forget about the passengers' comfort. We gave them independent heating, air conditioning, and separate audio controls, along with 4 captain's chairs and an innovative sliding rear seat, all giving further proof that Mercury Villager's back seats don't take a back seat to anyone.
NBC Must See Wednesday is huge. Look out! So huge, News Radio's a full hour.
It seems a little big.
Look, it's special guest Jerry Seinfeld, and Bill's driving him nuts.
Are you insane?
Maybe I should be asking you that question.
Then on Wings, Casey falls for Brian's girlfriend's son.
Oh, Mama.
Yes, sweetie?
Surprise! And on Men Behaving Badly, it's Jamie and Brenda's big moment together.
Now, where were we?
All new must-see comedies, NBC Wednesday. What a must-see Thursday! On Friends, whoa, look at this. It's Billy Crystal and Robin Williams.
What's the matter?
Can I have a nice please? Give me the thing.
Then it's an all-star Suddenly Susan.
Give me some sugar.
And the Seinfeld big event, the special 150th episode. You won't believe what Jerry's done.
You can just sashay your pretty little self around the town square.
Plus, Ayama, and all new Fired Up.
Hey, it's cold out here. We can see that.
What a Thursday.
For the first time on network television, the motion picture blockbuster becomes an NBC event. The future's toughest cop.
You can't save your wife.
Is going back to right the wrongs of the past.
Don't hurt her. In my future, you're dead.
And save his family.
Are we still together in 10 years?
You can bet on it.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I'm setting it right. Have a nice day.
Time Cop, next week on the NBC Sunday night movie.
I want you to defeat the Trojans.
He set sail to fight a war for the gods. But when he betrayed them...
You cannot stop me!
He began the greatest adventure of all time.
find his way home, he will battle against nature, amazing creatures, and the gods themselves.
Your destiny is to become immortal.
Vanessa Williams, Bernadette Peters, and Armand Asante.
You're home now.
The Odyssey, Sunday in 2 weeks on NBC.
Stay tuned for scenes from the thrilling conclusion of Robin Cook's Invasion, coming tomorrow night.
It's unfair to set easy goals for our kids, because succeeding in the real world isn't easy. Help the effort to raise standards in America's public schools. Call 1-800-96-PROMISE.
Moms are special people.
You are the one who knows me best.
She'll love you for always.
You make me feel the happiest.
Now at JCPenney, you can find something special just for Mom. Save on sleepwear, jewelry, and spring fashions.
I love the way you make me smile. JCPenney.
Happy Mother's Day.
I love your style.
If there's a chance of a baby in your future, the B vitamin folic acid taken before pregnancy may help reduce the risk of neural tube birth defects. Centrum has the folic acid you need, plus other important nutrients.
Centrum, always complete from A to zinc.
Good. What color's my sweater? What color are my teeth?
Even a great smile can always be whiter with new Colgate whitening toothpaste with baking soda and peroxide.
Let's try this again.
You know, if fixing the plumbing happens to be your gray area, turn to the folks in the red vest. They'll get you everything you need to get things back into flow. That's what makes Ace the place with the helpful hardware folks.
I just give them the Discover card, got on the train, and stayed on the train. It's great. Riding the train, you get to see America and get to be together. And my boy is 13 now, going on 14, and there's a lot to talk about.
It pays to Discover.
A woman is feeling a little sluggish. So she goes to her personal trainer and she says, "Hey, I'm feeling a little sluggish. What do I do?" "Get a Katera," said the trainer. So they take a test drive and she puts it through a workout. Climbs a few hills, passes a truck, and stops on a mime. The more she drives it, the more she likes it. The more she likes it, the better she feels. "Katera does my heart good," said the woman. "I think I'll buy one." "Exercise your prerogative," said the trainer. Katera, it's the caddy that zigs.
Tomorrow night, with 5 billion people infected, 7 survivors must stand alone and fight.
They're here!
Not for themselves, but for all of us.
Do it!
In the dramatic conclusion of Robin Cook's Invasion tomorrow night on NBC.
In 2 weeks, get ready for the greatest adventure of all time when The Odyssey comes to NBC. Among the most expensive miniseries ever made, filmed across the globe. Action! With a cast of thousands and amazing special effects. And you can only see it on NBC.
You cannot stop me!
On Sunday, May 18th, The Odyssey, only on NBC.
It's a hot new week on NBC's Tonight Show as Jay welcomes scheduled guests Robin Williams and Billy Crystal, Sharon Lawrence, Armand Asante, Noah Wiley, and Martha Stewart. Your local news is next.
Shocked neighbors in a Michiana town talked to News Center 16 following yesterday's triple shooting. We'll bring you up to date on the 2 teens who are charged. And our Home Come True series continues. You're invited to the housewarming. This is one party you won't want to miss.
You're watching WNDU TV.
Live from Michiana, this is News Center 16.